In this video, we will talk about the weirdest things billionaires have invested in, so make sure to watch the full video. Billionaires are known for their bold investments in tech, real estate, and stocks, but some have taken their portfolios in truly unusual directions. Beyond the conventional, they often put money into strange, surprising ventures that most people wouldn't even consider. These investments range from bizarre collectibles to futuristic experiments, reflecting their curiosity, wealth, and willingness to take risks. While some of these odd choices seem like hobbies, others have shown real potential or personal meaning to their owners. Exploring these quirky investments reveals how billionaires blend eccentricity with strategy, creativity, and sometimes a bit of fun. This article dives into the weirdest things billionaires have invested in, showing that extraordinary wealth can sometimes lead to extraordinary, and unexpected, financial adventures. 1. Space tourism and colonization ventures. Some billionaires have invested heavily in space-related projects that sound like science fiction. From funding private rockets and space tourism companies to ambitions of colonizing Mars, their vision goes beyond Earth's boundaries. These investments are risky and require massive capital but promise groundbreaking technological advances and new frontiers. Billionaires see space as the ultimate growth market, betting on humanity's future off-planet. While still experimental, these ventures symbolize pushing the limits of possibility and innovation in ways few dare. 2. Rare and exotic animal conservation projects. Several billionaires have funneled funds into preserving rare and unusual animals, sometimes buying entire habitats or establishing sanctuaries. These investments combine philanthropy with personal passion for wildlife and environmental conservation. Owning or protecting endangered species may not yield direct financial returns but brings immense social value and personal satisfaction. This blend of eccentricity and altruism shows how billionaires use their money to support causes close to their hearts while creating unique investment stories. 3. Unusual art collections. From Banksy to living sculptures. While many invest in classic fine art, some billionaires have quirky tastes, buying bizarre pieces like graffiti art, futuristic sculptures, or even art installations involving living creatures. These collections often challenge traditional art norms and reflect the owner's distinct personalities. Such investments can appreciate significantly if the artist gains fame or the artwork becomes culturally significant. Beyond financial value, these pieces serve as conversation starters and symbols of avant-garde culture. 4. Luxury submarines and underwater homes. In the realm of extreme luxury, a few billionaires have invested in custom-built submarines and underwater residences. These projects require cutting-edge engineering and enormous budgets, offering privacy, adventure, and unique lifestyles beneath the sea. Although niche, these investments showcase how billionaires blend extravagance with innovation, creating exclusive experiences far removed from everyday life. They also open possibilities for future underwater tourism and research. 5. Cryptocurrency and digital collectibles, NFTs. Some billionaires have jumped into the volatile world of cryptocurrencies and NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Beyond just Bitcoin or Ethereum, they have invested in rare digital art, virtual real estate, and blockchain startups. Despite skepticism from many quarters, these assets offer high-risk, high-reward potential and represent a futuristic shift in how value and ownership are perceived. This willingness to engage with cutting-edge digital assets shows a bold embrace of emerging technology and new economic models. 6. Buying historical artifacts and relics. A few billionaires have poured money into acquiring rare historical items such as ancient manuscripts, antique weapons, or artifacts linked to famous figures or events. These purchases often serve to preserve history but can also be strategic investments as these items often appreciate in value due to rarity and cultural importance. Owning such treasures grants prestige and connects the owner to global heritage, reflecting a fascination with history's mysteries and legacies. 7. Private islands and entire towns. Owning private islands is a known status symbol, but some billionaires have taken it further by purchasing entire small towns or undeveloped islands. These investments are often aimed at creating personal retreats or future development projects. The scale and uniqueness of owning entire communities or secluded paradises emphasize control, privacy, and exclusivity. While expensive and unusual, these investments often appreciate due to their rarity and development potential. 8. Exotic plant and seed banks. Some billionaires have invested in rare and exotic plants, building extensive botanical collections or seed banks. These projects aim to preserve biodiversity and support future agricultural innovation. While not typical financial investments, they can yield long-term benefits in terms of environmental impact and potential scientific breakthroughs. This area reveals a unique blend of environmental responsibility and unconventional asset management. 9. Virtual reality worlds and metaverse real estate. The digital frontier has attracted billionaire attention through investments in virtual reality platforms and metaverse real estate. Buying plots of digital land or developing virtual spaces might sound strange, but it represents a new economy where users interact in immersive digital environments. These assets may become increasingly valuable as technology evolves and more people spend time online. This futuristic vision showcases a willingness to embrace entirely new forms of property and commerce. 10. High-tech cryonics and longevity research. Finally, some billionaires have invested in cryonics, the science of preserving bodies at low temperatures for future revival, and other longevity research projects. While controversial and still experimental, these investments reflect a fascination with extending life and overcoming mortality. Funding startups and scientific initiatives in this field shows how billionaires sometimes invest in radical ideas that blend science fiction with genuine hopes for the future. The weirdest investments made by billionaires reveal their willingness to explore unconventional, high-risk, and imaginative ventures beyond typical financial strategies. These unusual assets range from the depths of the ocean to the vastness of space, from digital realities to historical treasures. They highlight a blend of curiosity, passion, and a desire to innovate or leave a lasting legacy. While some investments may never bring massive financial returns, they provide billionaires with unique experiences, influence, and opportunities to push boundaries. These ventures illustrate how extreme wealth allows for exploring both practical and whimsical avenues, reflecting personal interests and visions for the future. For outsiders, these odd investments might seem strange, but they underscore a truth about billionaire wealth. It's not just about money, but about vision, experimentation, and the freedom to redefine what's possible. These stories inspire thinking beyond conventional limits and embracing creativity in wealth building. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.